Lord. Sick Wizzard. Okay, Wizzard. I'm back for more Hogwarts Legacy. I'm still a little bit sick, but I'm also improving. I'm still sick. I'm improving slowly.
Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio.
Okay, so what? 5, 1, and 6. I need something that gives me 5.
Reparo.
Moment of your time.
Glacius. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Pardon me, but I...
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
So we've been studying him from daytime to nighttime. Oh.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me.
Oh,
You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart. or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! A terrifying creature that can see the future.
Revelio.
Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Right.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster.
Hey, what up, Ghost?
And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Whoa, what the fuck? Easy. Alomora. Look.
Alohomora.
Alomora. Use Moses power to test until both corresponding to the artillery stock. What the fuck am I doing?
Alohomora.
Wait, where am I taking this? Wait. How? How am I doing this? How do I do this? That.
Aloha Mora.
Okay, I'm stunned. I didn't train for this. Teach me. Okay, bro, how do I?
Aloha Mora.
Oh, I understand now. That was easy.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Continue.
Revelia.
There's someone here. Wizarding cracker notice. Oh my god, you can't say that word. Wait, can I stun him? No. Okay.
How are your students getting on this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelia.
No, it's not loose.
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Levy.
That had better not be. What trickery are you up to?
What the fuck? Ah, bro. Come on, you're a student. This is bad.
Careful! Things will soon go to pot if I'm put out of commission.
Nice speedrun. All the teachers are gone.
Revelio.
I don't free fuck off. Fuck level 3.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Bruce, always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Wizzard
Oh.
wouldn't be so angry if the ministry would allow them to have one. When Tony Goblin comes near me, I'll hand him his hatch. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin
Why are
rebellion. My marching Professor Hecat's
Guys,
class
one
is
girl in the
superb.
bathroom. Why the fuck
I
is
don't
this?
think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll?
How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
I'm a prefect too, you twit.
That's
Oh,
empty house points. You know you can't do that.
with the girls.
Hello, Amora.
Hello, Amora. Holy, that was so close. Hello, Amora.
Revelio.
I'll have to go up. Hold on, one brain cell, idiot.
What are you up to now?
There's someone there.
Student from the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Oh. They are on guard. Pathetic.
Perhaps not.
Oh, the fuck, I fucked up.
I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Oh, how's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
I didn't see me teach. Okay.
Do I hit? I'm afraid I will reach you out.
Ah. Bad timing. That was bad timing.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Holy fuck.
Hello, Amora.
Hello, amore. I wanna transport. Oh, a pot of gold. Leprechaun lives here.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Yeah. Okay, bye. How did I learn the spell? Can I, how the fuck do I learn dark arts? How about that? The elf snaps there in the gloom. Restra momentum flipendo. Oxweed, all three combat plants are used simultaneously. There's okay. Now they have the Hogsmeade. What's it here?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I'm dying.
Here.
I'm going the wrong way. What the fuck?
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet.
Wait, what was I about to die? Venomous Levi?
Doors always open. You be sure. Soon.
Use all three combat plants. All three combat plants. are used
Well,
today.
what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Wait, don't I already have those?
Doors always open. You be sure.
Yeah.
Stop by soon.
Oh, and a
Does
harvest.
it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
No, shut up. Wait, I saw a page. Oh, there it is. No fall damage, fog.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Roll and harvest plus speed.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. You've a good head for business, haven't you?
I don't care.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Wait, what? A friendly need. If you don't know how to prepare because I realize I find your need. Virgin Sparkle.
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
Oh.
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Hold up. Incorrect pot size? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How do I Oh, fuck.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
Fine, no way. Did a huge pot.
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
Oh, the other one disappeared.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Okay. Okay. I'm ready. Oh my god, so far away.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, we're probably gonna walk all the way up there. Look.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Yeah, the rescuing.
Do cooperate, won't you? I'll look after you. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Ah, that was a nice sleep.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Now, I'm only trying to help.
Welcome.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But,
Yeah, what do I try?
not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
I need a kitchen.
What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Okay.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Look at the DMs.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Wonderful.
I've collected some magical material.
Now, Deke can show you how to use. First, you'll need to use this spell.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical material, making your clothing more useful in a... Why don't you try it?
I'll go and experiment with the...
New beasts have been rescued. This stats. Oh. Wait, can I upgrade this? Wait, +6?
Came out nicely. I should show Deke. I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
I have all the plants. I cannot go and harvest a flux weed because I fucking only have the pot. gonna do this now. What am I supposed to do?
Clever? How offensive.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others.
I'll keep an eye.
You are to be...
Only have one. Wow. Where are the moons? Okay.
Revelio.
He died.
It was an accident. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I cannot do this for all eternity.
Is it him? No.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Confringo! Incendio! Alohomora.
Yes. Would help. Okay. Deviation classroom. Where is the deviation classroom?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Mine now, demiguys.
Big. It says turn around. Here's. Ah, here it is.
Alohomora.
The haunted bathrooms. This is what it's called. Oh, it's haunted. Oh. Hidden. Now, what's the restriction section again? keep heading downstairs to spot a chest.
Hello, Mora.
Where? Oh, here it is. There it is.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented the loop. Aloha, Mora.
I was like to.
Revelio. Reparo.
I would like to in that here.
Revelio.
In there, I see it.
Aloha, Mora. Mine now, demiguys.
Astronomy. Transfiguration. Turn around and head through the door.
Aloha, Mora. Leviosa.
Turn around and head to the North Hall. What the North Hall? This one. This control. Door into North Hall.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Alohomora.
What is this place? Wait, I'm in North Hall. Wait, am I in the right place?
Alohomora.
I don't understand. It says go to the classroom, turn around, and head to a door leading up into North Hall, which is this one. I'm in North Hall. Head down the stairs. To the sleeping dragon.
Alohomora. Mine now, demiguys.
Wait, how many did I find?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh my god, this hurts me.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Oh, I got to go into it. Boom. What a bitch, yeah.
Revelio.
I could use some gold.
Beast of power. What the brute and pack a beast of blighter. Come away.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Booze and Peck said a customer lost a Dirical around here. I know
Hello.
you're not supposed to go down there.
Mind you, don't
I
turn
just
quick.
thought-
If you're stuck with a Dorical feather, it doesn't
Very sorry,
half
Father.
hurt.
Only she said I might earn a reward.
Revelio.
There you are. Huh, finally. I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well. Not
Aloha,
necessarily.
Mora. Mine now, demiguise.
Yeah, I found all of them. Now give me the spells.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh.
I actually have...
Oh, my mind. I did promise to show you how to improve casting. Oh, with that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. If you bring me more moons. Keep looking for those moons, hmm? You'll save my sanity, and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
13 more. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's 13 more. Oh, okay. Fucking moon. Let's go there.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I'm ready.
There we go.
Now, where is the other location I have to go? Cambridge. The fuck is that?
Off on another adventure, are we? That's it.
Trouble's brewing.
The fog light. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Crack
Fringo! Fringo!
Notice you ain't wearing that goblin helm you stole.
That's a test you can... I should...
What are you for? Electricity. Expulso!
Bit of practice for me.
Dark magic, I presume. Quite conductive, aren't we, Expulso?
Fringo! Petrificus totality!
Hey, that's mine!
Petrificus totality!
Is that all you've got?
Petrificus totality! Brilliant! Petrificus totality! Petrificus totality!
Oh, I shall enjoy it.
Tiger!
Cynthia!
Petrificus totality!
Expulso! Protego! Is that all? Expulso!
Oh, it's a lot. Your eyes.
Cynthia!
Oh, he was stuck.
Revelio.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied.
You're the one who stole our goblin helm. Well, their goblin helm. But then it was ours.
Come on, you got it.
You won't knock this one loose, and I'd not try if I were you.
Come on, you have it. Come on, I'll help you.
You! What do you think you're doing?
And no one to share in my victory. Who lived here, I wonder?
Someone messing about?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Uh-huh. Quando é que é meu pai, Griffin? Oh.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Revelio. Confringo.
Who is it?
Oops.
I won't win. You're so very keen. You can't stop us. It's the student from the town.
Ah.
Your spells glance off of me.
Incendio.
Is that the best you can do?
Pity. Not like.
Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
You should know better than that by now. We won't.
What's the easiest boss fight?
You made it.
What are you up to now?
Yo, I'm here.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Right, I'm on my way.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is.
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to
Alright, tell me
intrude.
your problem.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home.
I already killed some
It's
goblins.
not the cozy
over there,
retreat
so,
it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Good day,
Why will he not listen to me?
What the fuck happened to
She's
his
my
skirt?
sister.
Oh, fuck.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
Revelio.
They've been digging for something.
Where?
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Oh! Afraid to fight?
Holy.
Regret coming. You've made your last mistake.
And so did you.
Such arrogance. One less humour to worry about. Not quite.
Sendo. Defendo.
But then to surrender now. I won't rest until...
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Nah, that was easy. I know what you're talking about.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. That's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section, with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in.
That's what
I'm
said.
not even sure I understand it all yet.
What do
And
you mean you don't
no,
understand?
not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a
exactly
bit
what I
much,
said.
isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Lumos. Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Oh. What did it weird?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Oh, a map. My God of War.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
I couldn't
A
understand any
rune
of it.
symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. I'll be in touch. Till then.
This. Okay.
You! It took us 3 days to find your brother.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Confringo!
As long as I get some sleep, I don't
Is it
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor.
Precise, deliberate movements.
Just the momentum.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as... Perhaps before you leave here.
Arrest the momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Professor, do you have a...
Yes, what is it?
Bye.
Sorry. Alohomora.
Mission my gear. Garbage. Garbage. Oh, I had a great cape. Let's identify the thing that I have. Ooh. Hopefully they're good. There's a snake in the back. What the fuck? Shut up, the bloodline.
Off on another adventure, are we?
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Get out of my way. Hey, you're still inside of me. What the fuck? Whoa, I see a star sky.
Now,
Hey,
I expect
still
all of you
inside
to
of me.
put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
What is this?
Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. All of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
What's happening? God. Go down. How do I go down? How do I go down? Over there. What? Oh my god, I'm blind.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Confringo!
A pristine night for stars.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Oh, you don't say.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Alright, let's go.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Yeah, I see. It. I know what. Oh, there. Oh, fucking there. Oh my god, this is a long fucking ride. Oh shit. What's your day? Is there anybody in chat I can talk to? Absolutely nobody. Okay, sorry.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Oh my. Oh, witch. Fuck.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all. Venite. Oh, nothing.
Like you said, do.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
I wonder what that does. That did it. Arrest the momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I am dying.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
What do you mean I can't
Dead
use
end.
spells?
Must be another way in.
I'm proud.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Wait, don't I need the this one? Oops.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Does this mean I get a hippogriff?
Arresto Momentum. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso! Defaulto! Arresto Momentum! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Protego! Leviosa! Not the safest place to sneak into.
Oh, the anticipation.
Lumos.
Running home.
He doesn't see me. Wait, where are you going?
Ah, the lab returns to the wheel. I'm scared of heights.
Prepare
Oh, I know.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
The fuck? Okay.
Hello, Amora. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Hello, Amora.
Picture on the everything and gold. Off.
You're going home in a wooden box! I've heard centaurs quieter than you. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Must have been imagining things.
Oh, well, here's how I see it. One can only blame
Oh
oneself
my
if one's
god,
belly's caught in
she's
a rumble.
fucked.
You can't expect us all to follow you around with fresh baked potatoes in our palms now, can ya?
My mother used to always say, get over here, you excellent child!
Incendio.
You obstinate posing snitch! Let me out! Let me out, son! Coward!
Hello, Amora.
Okay, that girl was glitch. I had to kill her. It was glitch. I had to kill her. My controller vibrating like crazy. What's happening?
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Amora.
Hurry.
Get down here. I'm buying a hypocrite. My controller keep vibrating. What the fuck?
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. Faster, Highwing!
What else do you, bitch?
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
Reading the cutscene, the controller keep vibrating.
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
The fuck? I have to restore the controller vibrating, and I have to restore it. The controller was not stop vibrating, I had to restart it. What the fuck is this?
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
Wait, what? Oh. I have to be level 28. And do Sebastian questline. I don't care about the lore, just give me a book. Well, I think I have to do this quest line. Help me.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something? I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! Ranrock won't be stopped! Confringo!
Up there! That's our way!
Put me down!
Leviosa! Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulso!
Another pitiful beast caught in my trap.
Not your best fun. Why can't I keep enjoying suffering, do you?
What are your faults?
I feel as though you're not even trying. Look what you've done!
Stop playing of inspiration.
Just wait till I come down.
This should be fun. This should be fun.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Nice try. You fight for me. Is that all you know? I'm just warming up. You'll feel that tomorrow.
I'm not
Oiga.
Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
Oi! Pass that pie whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Alright, bye.
Revelio. Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Leviosa! Here. Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Here. Wingardium Leviosa!
What?
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Leviosa! Accio! Arresting momentum!
Lumos.
Accio! Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
Surely that's not how you do it, right? Surely.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Hey, it works.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Here. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Hi. It's our book. Sí, sí.
What a relief.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidor's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
I was muted. Oh, she did it.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
Hello.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Oh, it's her.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Miss Winter. What that means? Christmas. What's wrong with my cape?
I'm honest, I wish I had something to boast about. But I'm hopeless at everything. Oh, I suppose that's something to boast about?
If anyone needs help with an essay or assignment, I don't know. I wrote you in.
I've never had difficulties with bouncing balls. Simple knockback jinx on hands all you need.
Well. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Okay.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Oh man. Okay. Oh, this is 52 story quest, what the fuck? More quests. Let's say a couple of more streams and I'll be done. So my inventory became foolish.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
What the fuck?
Revelio.
Beer.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Why can I go down?
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. How about some sightseeing? Time to go a little quicker! Faster!
Upgrading gear doesn't mean anything.
No need to race now, my friend.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Look at what just happened. it's gonna be like in the trailer where I go and I get a dragon or something.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Oh, wow, very patient.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers.
Oh, this is
No
it.
creatures, though.
This is
So
not thriller.
what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
No. If the nothing to poach in Arrynshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. I heard something.
Something around.
Ah!
So we're all me lads
The glass is also rad. Oh.
What does it tell us?
What you all dribbling over there? Look like you've been had by the flobberworm himself.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons? It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Hello? Not quiet enough.
What have you done?
Easy.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Alohomora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Don't think you'll get it out there.
You'll have to fight eventually.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend? My bite.
I'll check your pocket runs again. Peace. One spells to endure. And ready. Avoiding us.
See how you like this? Take
You don't want to throw that down. Vicious blast! You be
back for more. Right. Shall we finish what we started? What have you done? That's fine. No, what? I see you. I've never been one to kill me. Release me! Overgrown weeds.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Alright, bye. That's the only time you get to be in there. What the fuck? Okay, I think I'm gonna sleep
Deke
here
would
for
like
the
to
night.
talk with you when you have it.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
It's been fun. I'll leave it here tonight. My sickness is getting better at least. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be cured, or the other day, I don't know. I hate myself. Maybe tomorrow I'll do the VTuber thing. Let's wait and see. Bye bye.